show you what we have on the air this morning while we get started. Screech owl.
Very, very cool. And I just love how beautiful she is and the feathers on there. I mean, it must be fun having this great job. Whoa,
look at that.
Okay,
woo!
settle down now. What did I say wrong?
She's just a little camera.
Just want to show you what we have on the air quickly while we have more people join us. This is a screech owl at the Barnes Memorial Nature Center. This is so cool.
You teach kids here as well, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So here at the Nature Center, the building is closed right now at this time, but we do public programming. We have birthday parties here. And,
okay, this is so cool. If you guys aren't watching this morning, you need to tune in and watch Gil on the Go this morning. I think, well, I loved yesterday, but I think this morning is even more fun. We're at the Barnes Nature Center there in Bristol. Okay, it looks like he's getting to the weather now. It's so cool. Barnes Nature Center in Bristol, and he's been pulling out all different kinds of animals and creatures this morning. Really something while you get the kids ready for school today, and you're making breakfast or coffee, turn on the TV. You have to have them watch this morning. It's just so cool. They're going to learn something, I promise. We have the folks there from the Nature Center just kind of teaching us about different owls and turtles, and it's been a fun morning. It's only 5:15, so all right, we're off to a great start. Hi everyone, good morning. It's Thursday. Really glad you're here with us. Let's see. John is on here early. Ken, Robert is on. Delilah, you're on early. Nicholas on. Tom is on. I hope you guys are watching TV too. This is a lot of fun. Ron, talking about football starting tonight. I know you can't wait for that. Let's see. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, you have some ideas. Oh, hey, Ben. What's up, Ben? Passing by behind me. All right, listen, let me talk to you about what we have going on in the show today. So we'll start with what we were just looking at, Gil on the Go, continuing our series this week. And this morning, he's in Bristol. And we're actually also going to be hearing from Samaya about ESPN. ESPN has really done something incredible. They survived no sports, no layoffs. The community was going to do away with ESPN, but they stuck around and really a big tax contributor now. So she actually has that story in our 6:30 half hour, but it's just really fun checking in on the Nature Center. So Gil is on the Go this morning. And speaking of ESPN, we might as well also talk about how the NFL is kicking off tonight. So football is getting back. I bet you a lot of you are excited about that. I know I am. Listen, I'm not a huge sports person. I'm really not, but I do just really like having football in the house. My husband definitely is. He's got the fantasy teams and everything. I like the Eagles, so if I'm pulling for anyone, I'm pulling for the Eagles. But I have to say, it's just really fun to have football on. I get excited to cook a nice meal on Sundays and just to have the family home. And of course now with Jack, I know that my husband's gonna have a great time teaching him about sports. So I'm looking forward to the season, and I'm sure many of you are too. Tell me who you're rooting for, if you're gonna be watching tonight, or who you're just gonna be watching this season. So we have the NFL starting tonight. All right, here's the latest on coronavirus and back to school, because these go hand in hand right now. The new information this morning is Newington High School is actually going to be staying open today, even though they did have a COVID-19 case. Still not clear who has tested positive for coronavirus. We haven't been told, but the school has said that they have it under control and that in-person learning is still safe. So Newington High School will be in session this morning. I'm gonna brew coffee while we're chatting here. So that's one thing. Summers Elementary School is still closed this morning, and this is something that I told you about yesterday. Still closed after a staff member who works with pre-K kids tested positive. So Summers Elementary closed, Newington High open. Naugatuck High School is going to be remote. Oops, I just lost my connection a little bit. Am I still here? Okay, you guys see me, right? So that's Naugatuck. I think that's really our headlines as far as the schools are concerned. and what's going on with the COVID cases. And we do have Susie Hunter live in Newington this morning. So if there are any new updates on that, she's going to let us know about that. So that's what's going on there. And okay, so we were just talking about how, oh, that coffee's loud. Ooh, but doesn't that look yummy? Okay. Have my caffeine now. I'm so excited. All right. And we were just talking about the NFL starting. High school students really want to be able to play football, and there was a huge rally at the state capitol yesterday. If you're not watching the show, we have video of it in our show this morning. A ton of people came out, students, players, coaches, who want to play. And the CIAC is planning to meet tomorrow to discuss high school football again. We have News 8's Kent Pierce live for us in Cheshire this morning talking about that. So you'll hear about that meeting on ways to safely reopen fall sports. The governor made the announcement that they're going to be having that meeting. So that meeting is happening tomorrow, Friday, but we are previewing it so you know exactly what to expect. Yes, okay. So I see people talking about my coffee this morning. Let's see. Debbie said you're glad you don't have kids in school anymore. I have to agree with you. I'm really glad Jack is not of school age right now, because I think this has to be stressful for parents. Because I was even thinking of this in the newsroom yesterday when we had calls for some community. Parents have to go and get their kids at the drop of a hat when they get these results, and they need to go pick them up, and it's just kind of to be expected at this point. But that's really tough for parents to plan on. I can't imagine that. I have to say, I'm really, really glad that Jack is not of the age and that I'm not dealing with this right now. Kevin, you're pulling for the Giants, I see. That's what my husband is pulling for. Yes, we are a Giants-Eagles household. Let's see. Ron says, oh no, not the Eagles. Battle between you and Ashley. Yeah, not really. She's a big Patriots fan. And like I said, I'm like kind of a semi-football fan. I like to pull for the Eagles. But if my husband's not home watching, I really don't have it on TV. So that's the kind of sports fan that I am. Okay, I'm just being honest here. All right, and here we go. And we do have Ashley here, even though you're seeing Gil on the go. There she is. Someone just said that we're against each other because I'm Eagles and you're Patriots. And I said, not really. I said, Ashley's big sports. Yeah. And I'm like semi-sports. Yeah. Keith is at war. I'm really not the one at war with anyone here. I'll throw a line out here and there, but I'm not really a big sports
Ashley and I
person.
really aren't at war, but the Patriots have had my Jets number for like the last, 50 years?
Keith is a Jets fan.
No.
Here's the thing, whenever there's a sports read, I really prefer for Keith to read it because that's how much of a sports fan I am. But yeah, the war really is between them. All right, everybody. Well, I hope you have fun kicking off the NFL season tonight. I hope you will watch on TV because we're having fun at the Barnes Nature Center. I can't wait to see what happens in Gil's live shots throughout the morning. It's been a lot of fun. So if you don't mind, turn on Good Morning Connecticut. I have my coffee. You said where's Sam? Sam and Ashley are switching off. They have a busy week. All right, everyone. Oh, someone letting me know that we're in commercial. Hey, I appreciate that, Ken. Thank you. They're making sure I get back in the studio on time.
Yes.
All right, everyone. I hope you have a great Thursday. Yes, coffee straight up. Have a great one. See ya.